When you're dancing, like you feel, well, for me, I can feel my like whole body from head to toe.
Take two. I'm still trying to figure out what makes you hard on the call. I guess it comes from your heart, 'cause when your head's right.
The thing about the dance is like you gotta stay with the trend of dance style.
Fire when the strobe hits you. Bet you're looking for something new. I feel the hate with you staring across the room.
The way I see it is like dance can be a fitness. Dance can be a sport.
Fire when the strobe hits you. Bet you're looking for something new. Staring across the room.
There's a hobby and there's a professionals. So once you like separate the hobbies and your professional one career types, your mindset changes. It takes time, like it takes focus, and you gotta be strong. Like you gotta hold on to it no matter what. Like even though you are in your lowest point of your life, you still gotta hold it. Yeah, hold that. Like still gotta focus on that thing, like the thing you want.
Damn.
Hello, Namaste. This is Dinesh from Unspire TV, and you are watching the Unspire podcast. The goal of this channel or this show is to educate, inspire, and empower you to make a positive change in your life. It's to encourage you to follow your passion, to give back, and to live the life that you want. Today, our guest is a dancer, a choreographer, and a dance teacher. He studied dance at East London University. He has done countless performances. He was the finalist for the UK Dance of 2017, and he did the opening performance for the Dance of 2018. And not only that, he choreographed for many popular music videos, for example, Nabhana, Chaina, and many more. And he taught in dance company called Samyutka in Hong Kong, and now he runs his own dance classes. It's called SNG Studios. So, ladies and gents, I give you Shusan Gurung. Shusan, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Dai. Appreciate it. Thank you.
It's really nice to have you, bro.
Yeah, it's an honor to be here, to be honest.
How are you feeling? Are you excited?
I am quite excited and nervous at the same time, but you know, that's how it is.
So, is this your first interview, or have you done many of these interviews before?
Ooh. I've done interviews here and there, like a little bit of this and that, but I think this is more of like next level interview, I would say.
So you are a dancer, a choreographer, a dance teacher. Talking about choreograph, you've, like I mentioned earlier, you've choreographed for Chaina,
yeah,
and Nabhana, and many more. The Chaina, the dance choreograph you've done, that's been viewed by over 7 million people. That's really amazing. How does it feel?
I would say like it's amazing, like how like 7 million people have watched us doing that dance and listening to my friends' music.
Yeah,
and it does feels very proud because we did like work really hard on the choreograph. Like we spent like a whole day making it, and then next day we did like a whole shoot. So it feels amazing, to be honest.
I mean, it's not easy. It takes a lot of time to, you know, do that, and to see that come into fruition must feel really good, right?
Yeah, like coming with choreograph and putting them together and like also like combining with the music and the dance together. Like it can be hard, like especially like if people are not used to dancing, and like coordinating the whole like choreograph was a bit hard, and it was a bit of challenge, but at the end of the day, like we worked really hard and like come up with the whole thing on the set. Also, like the thing about the dance is like you gotta stay with the trend of dance style. So if there's like something going on that certain time, on that moment, if you use that choreo, if you use that move, you know it's gonna be hit.
Right. Are you planning to do more of these in the future, like choreographing for many other music videos?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I would love to do more of this kind of stuff. So hopefully in the future, like there's more stuff coming out, there's more content and more dance moves coming out.
Looking forward to that.
Thank you.
Now let's rewind time and go back to your childhood. I want you to talk about your childhood and growing up, how dance played an important role in your life. So where were you born and raised?
Well, I was born and raised in Nepal.
Yeah.
And then pretty much after that, I spent about I think 12 or 13 years in Nepal. And then I moved to Hong Kong because of my parents and for studies.
Right.
And after that, my dad moved to UK, and then our whole family moved to UK.
Was dance a big part of your life then, or did it come later, at the later stage of your life?
It actually came quite late, which I was surprised by myself as well. Because, see, growing up as a kid, I did more of like taekwondos and like martial arts kind of stuff.
Right.
Like I do love the physical like sports and stuff, but dancing came later, after like when I came to UK. That's when I discovered dance.
When you say discovered, how did you discover dance?
Okay, this is like a long story, but I'll try to keep it short. So basically, when I came to UK, like I have a friend, like his name is Himrai, and he used to do like this little sea walk dance. Like back in then, it was like in
very popular.
Yeah, 2008, 9. It was like a really popular dance. Like everywhere in the UK was like everyone's doing it. So we started off as that. Like I would say, like he was my inspiration, and he was like the guy I was like looking up to. Like, oh, wow, like I wish I can dance like him because he was good at it. So from that, then I started like really getting into dance.
Right, interesting. Because at that time I was doing the sea walk as well. I was going on YouTube and like learning the steps and stuff like that.
Yeah, a lot
really
of
cool.
footsteps and yeah.
So that he was one of your initial, let's say, inspiration to begin with.
Yeah, like
yeah,
I would like give him all the credit, because if I haven't met him, then I wouldn't be here.
Yeah,
you know.
Then how did you get into like this sort of street dance and contemporary dance and those sort of things?
So I would say more of like while I was like watching Siwok's videos and stuff, like then I slowly start like figuring out more style of dance, I would say, because like they would the YouTube and stuff, they do recommend like you to watch other kind of videos, other similarities videos. So that way I found breaking, which is also known as a break dance in media. So after that, like, and then you start finding more of like contemporary, and then more like ballet and more of like lyrical stuff. So that's how I found other dance kind of stuff forms.
Okay, so let's say you're walking down the street and someone came to you and say, what is dance to you? Why do you dance? How do you...
I don't get that much of questions, but I would say for me, dance is a escape of like a freedom. It's escape of mind. Like it's more like it's a thing like you would do just to feel happy, you know, just to like relax your mind. Not even happy, just be yourself, like just be in that moment, like where you can just be like focusing to yourself.
Right. So you're forgetting everything. You just focus on in the moment.
Yeah.
And you're present and
feeling your like your whole body, like when you're dancing, like you feel. Well, for me, I can feel my like whole body from head to toe. That way, like I can like experiment with my whole body. Like I know everything is there. Yeah.
initially it was more like a hobby to you, right? Dance.
So it started off.
Yeah, and then you started getting serious.
Mhm.
Practiced a lot. And when did you start thinking like, you know what, I love this thing called dance, and I would really like to make it a career? So when did that transition come to you?
So that came in when I was doing some ICT stuff and travel and tourism in my college year, and I was still like looking for other stuff to do at that time. I was kind of lost, and the Pharmotech University, it's a university now, so Pharmotech College, like back then, they offered performing arts, BTech, level 3. So that was like one thing that really interested me. So like after a year or two, I think, or maybe 1 year, I did a college, and then I applied for performing arts in Pharmotech College. So since then, like at that time when I applied for it, I knew like I'm gonna do this for my life pretty much until now,
Right.
even further.
Okay.
So,
Now, since you brought the topic of education now, and then after that you went to university,
yes.
East London.
Yeah.
What did you study there?
I studied urban dance practice in
Okay.
University of East London.
Okay. And I heard you traveled to US for your second year.
Yes, indeed, I
That's
did.
interesting. Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay.
What was
so
the experience like?
the whole experience was a different world. I'm not gonna lie or say anything, but it was a completely like new, different world from what you see here in UK and what you see in US.
And you see that, you know, American lifestyle in the movies all the time and TV. But since I haven't been there personally, what was your take on it? Was it what you expected?
Well, I was expecting a bit of stereotype, like people being fat and chubby, and like maybe kind of rude or like more of like loud people, but it was very different from like other.
But you enjoyed the whole experience?
Yeah, the whole experience was beautiful. Like I went to University of Boulder in Colorado, and Colorado is like a very beautiful place. Like literally, you have big boulders and mountains, which is like makes people a lot active there as well. So it was very friendly environment as well. Yeah, I loved it.
Cool. You know, we hear people saying all the time like dance as a career is not easy. You know, you should probably get like a real job. I can see that you're trying to break that barrier. What are your thoughts? How are you trying to overcome those challenges?
The thing is, like, obviously dance is very a form of like everybody can access to, and some people choose to access in a different, very professional way, or like either want to take it to their career level, which is really hard for like even for musicians, even for like dancers, mostly entertainment people. Like it's hard, but like there's a hobby and there's a professionals. So once you like separate the hobbies and your professional more career types, your mindset changes. So the whole thing become different. You think of it as a passion and a career. So overcoming dance, I would say like it is very hard, but at the same time you gotta enjoy the whole process. And if you take it more serious as a job, 9 to 5, then it can be.
So it's just about changing that mindset, going from hobbyist mindset to more like a professionalism. Like, who is your biggest inspiration in life? It can be someone who's a dancer, or it can just be normal people. Anyone that inspires you.
People that inspires me. There's a lot of people that inspires me. I watch a lot of videos, especially like motivational videos and stuff. Also watching dancers podcast and their comments, and meeting up with people who have danced like for several years, and then I wouldn't say like I don't have like one person. Like
just name a couple so that we know what sort of people you follow.
Okay, so Well, I would say like my first person that inspired is obviously him, right? Yeah, him. Shout out to my like Metanoia group, my group that been like supporting me and at the same time been working together as a group as well.
Yeah.
So that really inspired me. Also my teachers like that, they've been pushing me really hard like to like go to do this course or go to like America and get the experience. Yeah, my parents as well, they've been really supportive. It wasn't easy at the beginning, but like once you overcome that barrier, they would be like, okay, this guy is serious, he wanna do this stuff. So yeah.
Interesting. So there are a lot of people that inspires you and supports you.
Yeah.
So now you're running your own dance classes at the moment. How is that going?
It's going good so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people are hearing about it. It's only been like 6-7 months so far.
Yeah, I'm really curious. What motivated you to start your own dance classes?
What is because like here we are in UK, like we have so much access to like different kind of opportunities, and we should be feeling grateful for our parents as well for letting us like live in this freedom world. Yeah, and dance is like a big form in Western world. I think like in my opinion as well, like there's a lot of people in the UK, like a lot of Nepalese people who are interested in dance and they want to do it, but they're not like, rather than being more confident, they can be like, okay.
Like a lack of confidence.
Yeah.
Okay. I saw your video of you teaching Buzzy and Buzzy. Doing baby shark dance.
Yeah.
This is really cute. It's really funny as well just to see that, and because you run these classes for Buzzy and you see a lot of joy and laughter and happiness in them while they're doing the dance moves.
Yeah.
What's your experience up until now?
See, my experience with the Buzzy and grandparents, like, because they came to UK and they seems to be very lonely, you know, like they don't know the language, they don't know like how to read and write and speak English. So I thought like I might add like a little bit of like fun in that sessions.
So do you do this as a sort of like a charity sort of thing, or?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I did this as a volunteer for grandparents, and
That's
because
good.
obviously I want them to feel more happy, like make them feel more enjoyable life.
Okay. You know, you talked about how many people are, you know, not showing their full potential when it comes to dancing. Me personally, when it comes to dancing, I'm not shy at all. I dance anywhere and anytime, and I don't really care what other people think. I just like it's just fun. I enjoy it. But there are a lot of people who want to dance, but they're very hesitant. Maybe it's because of lack of confidence. They're shy. Maybe they're self-conscious. What do you think? How can they open up and just loosen up and just let it out and just dance without caring what others think? Is there a way to doing that?
Yes, there is a way. Obviously, there's a way, because it like the way it can be like to let people build that confidence and be more outgoing person. Like for example, for my students, I would play a music and then I'll make a circle and okay guys, like come one person at a time, which is this whole circle thing is called a cipher. So one person goes in the middle and then they dance whatever they do. They can do whatever they want.
It's like in the club,
yeah,
where you make a circle and then do dance.
So I make them do that one by one, and that way, like so far I've seen like kids like they have progressed so much better. Also, like always, like if you have like a student and then if there's a front row and a back row, I would like switch lines because I want the back row to come forward and front row to go back, because I want the back row to have like a confidence on themselves, like to come forward. Like
I think what helps also is because there are a group of people and they're all encouraging them. It's let's say someone is shy and it's like hesitant, and if everyone is encouraging, like you can do it, let's dance, and then I think it gives them that support and confidence as well.
The cipher is more of like that. So
Yeah.
Like I would like they would be cheering on each other, helping each other out. I would like put them in a group in 2 by 2 and then be like, guys, help yourself out. Make sure you guys learn from each other.
That's good. What's been the biggest challenge in your journey up until now when it comes to dancing and making this professional?
I would say biggest overcoming my challenge was convincing my parents to like take me seriously.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. You know, that's a big thing in the blues community, isn't
Oh
it?
yeah, that was like one of the biggest like I would say my overcoming my wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they supportive now?
Yeah, they are very supportive right now. Yeah.
How would you relate dance with health and happiness?
See, that the way I see it is like dance can be a fitness. Dance can be a sport. It can like make you sweat and still like after dance you still feel like okay, like I've done like some cardio. I feel like I lose some little bit of weight. Yeah. That way like you can feel emotionally and mentally happy, because if you learn a dance and then you perform it just by yourself, you feel confident in yourself. Like you look at yourself in the mirror and be like, oh, I did that. You know? So that way I think that's how I see it.
What are your plans for the future? Are there any upcoming projects that we should be aware of?
Upcoming projects, like there is a lot going on right now in my mind.
Yeah.
A lot of things juggling in my plates, but we do have a lot of things coming up with the groups, Metanoia. So we have a lot of performance coming up, and including the Metanoia group and including my dance classes as well. So hopefully in future project I can see more people like teaching dance classes in different form of style. Yeah.
You do a lot of performances, don't you?
Yeah.
I remember when B-Fest, when they started, we used to do the like final performance.
Yeah.
During the half break, right?
Yeah. That was like a long time ago. That was a really long time ago. That's when that's one of the way was like I was like really building up myself as well.
Yeah.
Because that really helped me like for who I am now.
Yeah, at that time there were not many people doing that.
Yeah, not many people were
Very
like
few.
doing dancing kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But again, like even in my like the place I live in Sanders, not many people used to like dance anymore after the Seawalk was dead, and I kept it going on, so which was good, I would say.
Okay, so we're coming towards the end. I've got a few typical Inspire questions, but before that we're going to play a quick game of question and answer. So I'm going to say a word or a phrase, and the first word that comes to your mind, just say it out. Okay. Ready? Life is
hard.
It's okay. Death.
Blink of eye.
Passion.
Is a dream.
God is
Doesn't exist.
art.
Art is freedom.
Purpose.
Is life.
I am joyful when I
Dance.
music.
Is heartbeat.
Money is
What money is? Money is I would say okay, I think I lost this game. I don't know. Money.
it's not a game, it's just like fun question answers.
Money is a plant.
Plant, okay. University life.
Ooh. Success.
How would you describe Shusan in one word?
I don't know, picky.
Picky. Interesting. So, going more into like a serious question.
Yeah.
They say life is a roller coaster. It's full of ups and downs. Can you share with us your lowest point in your life?
My lowest point, yeah. I would say like my lowest point was like probably when I was like really trying to build myself up. Like when like my parents like didn't really support me, like they questioned me like, what you doing with your life, like what is this, what's the purpose of this, like study like more of what do you want, like other people are studying like engineering, doctors, like ICT,
which is typical in this
typical.
community. Now how did you overcome that challenge or that low point?
The way I did it was more of an ignorant way. So I more of like I was ignoring them, what they were saying, what they were putting in my mind.
Not listening to the negative things they were saying.
Yeah, of course, like I had, the only thing was I was saying myself was like dance. But
so you're being very focused,
very focused on that thing, and it wasn't more dance, it was more of like, how can I use that dance to like prove them that I'm doing better, I'm being a better person. So
what was your proudest moment in life, or what is your proudest moment?
There's a lot of proud moments, like such as like, well, I would say being on stage is always my proud moment. Like maybe someday like I would like to have my parents like watch me on the stage, or like have my little students or like people like the people I choreograph on the stage. So I would say like my in this past years my proud moment is probably being on stage.
That's good. And there are so many people out there who wants to follow their passion, whether it's art, science, business, dance, singing, whatever, but for some reason they can't seem to break that barriers which is keeping them safe and comfortable. How do you encourage others to break that barrier that's keeping them safe?
It's more of like, it takes time, like it takes focus, and you gotta be strong, like you gotta hold on to it no matter what, like even though you are in your lowest point of your life, you still gotta hold it, hold that, like still gotta focus on that thing, like the thing you want. And I'm still like holding on to it because I can't let it go now. And I would say just to all the people like who wanna like encourage their passion or dreams, I would say like hold on to it.
Hold on to that passion. Don't let it go. And what's the best advice you receive in life?
Best advice
that you've received? It can be from anyone.
A lot of people have been telling me to like, I love what you do. Like I love the way you like teach people in classes. I love how you like teaching the grandparents like the dance, and that's what like motivate me as well, and that's what keeps me going, seeing like people giving me a positive energy and taking that and then building myself.
Okay, what is the impact that you want to leave in this world? What do you want people to say about you when you're gone? So let's say you're not here anymore, you're gone, but people are talking about you, but they're saying something. What do you want them to say about you?
I don't know, maybe just
Shusan was this or that.
Let's say more of like Shusan was a good dance teacher.
Good dance teacher. He created some really amazing dances. Sounds good. Well, this is the end, so I'm sure a lot of people would be interested in joining your dance classes. Can you tell us more about where and when it's happening and who can join your dance classes?
Okay, so right now is in Sandhurst, and Aldershot and North Camp. Those are like 3 main local areas. Hopefully it will come in Farnborough as well. Working on Farnborough, so it's for adult and kids, but I'm still looking for like that middle teen classes as well, teenage people, which is like not many, but mainly focused more into like, it was separate into 3 different classes. So everything information is on Facebook, SNG Dance Studio,
Right.
and yeah, it's Saturday in Sanders, 11 till 1, and Aldershot Tuesday 6 till 8, and Sunday North Camp Wavell School 3 to 4.
Good, awesome. All right, bro. It's been really fun talking to you.
Yeah,
Thanks for coming down. And you know, like everyone, I do love and respect what you do. Keep doing it. You know, all the best on your future plans, projects. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me know if I can be of any help.
Yeah, appreciate. Like, really honored to be here in You Inspire TV. Thank you for having me down here.
Good luck. Man.
Yeah, thank you. You too.
Thank you.
So many things I could do for you. Get you all the things that you want me to. 너는 멋지게 보는가? 나이 버니 거에 कसरी चाहिँ सकूंला. 나이 बने मलाई किन सताउँछौ? बुढो हुँदा अझै बुढो किन बनाउँछौ? बुझेनौ यो इसारा के खालको पारा? तिमीलाई पाउँछु भन्दै देखायो सपना. भने उसलाई baby keep it simple. Lies like you भन्दै why you acting mental? Can you work it like Rihanna? Girl, you look bad, 50 shots, Hana. Yeah, yeah. Tina time, Chaina.